is the Dean of Travel, Dean Jacobs, reporting to you from Ethiopia, Africa. Ethiopia is a special place. It offers a wonderful mixture of culture, wildlife, and ancient history that makes it unique for the continent of Africa. Today, we are setting off on a bus ride, a journey that is expected to last 2 very long days. The destination? Gambella, the main home for the Sudanese refugee camps in Ethiopia. There's no room on the bus for bags, so on top, everything goes, including my backpack. It's 7 a.m. and I peek out my window to see the faces of those being left behind because there's no more seats on the bus. Perhaps they'll have better luck the next time. At one point we come to a bridge where everyone's asked to depart the bus and walk across. Apparently they don't feel confident enough for the bus to carry the people across. I didn't mind though. It gave me a chance to stretch my legs. And the walk across gave me a glimpse of the Gebe River. Whenever the bus stopped, people would often surround the bus and offer things to sell, like this roasted barley. The driver was a happy fella, and he was actually a pretty good driver, and he was safe as he wove his way around cows and potholes in the middle of the road. The further west we went, the more green the countryside became. Several times we stopped the bus to fix something, and I would grab a Coke at one of these roadside shacks. Our bus broke down for the 5th time on that day, but now it was done. It would go no further. So we had to wait for a new bus to arrive about an hour later, and the luggage was transferred from one bus to the other in a very creative and efficient fashion. Of course, all the passengers had to be issued or reissued tickets for the new bus. It's important not to lose these because they ask for them when you get to the end of your journey. If you don't, you have to buy a brand new ticket. Problems. A dispute erupts between the 2 bus drivers over the amount of money to be paid. On the bus, off the bus. Lots of hand waving and facial expressions. Back on the bus, and back off the bus with more lots of hand waving and facial expressions. In the middle of all this, a woman goes into labor and she's taken off to the hospital. And ordinary life continues to whisk by the 2 buses as they continue to argue for the next 4 hours. Eventually, the new driver's happy, not without a little help from the local police, and then away we go. Of course, not without more breakdowns along the way. I made several friends who insisted they watch over me during my ride, like this man who called himself Freedom. Together we ate for breakfast, lunch, and dinner a local dish they called injera. What they do is they tear off sheets of this pancake-like bread and dip it into the sauce and pick up some of the vegetables. It actually tastes much, much better than what it looks. Our stop often provided the chance to buy snacks. Here a woman measures out segments of sugar cane to sell to a customer. Being the only foreigner, or Ferengi, as they like to call me on the bus, often my presence would draw the crowds of small children. I did see some wildlife on my 2-day trip, like these baboons and the black and white colobus monkeys. And eventually, after lots of bumps and weaving around and my knees banging against the front seat in front of me, we made it to the Gambella. And I was greeted by Police Commander Dawit, who was my friend that had promised to help me find the Sudanese refugees with Nebraska connections. Gambella sits on the bank of the muddy Baro River, and it is home to thousands of Sudanese refugees who have been living there for up to 20 years. Tune in next time as we go explore the refugee camps of Gambella. This is Dean Jacobs, reminding you to check your compass, because you never know where you might go with the Dean of Travel.